Assalamu alaikum, my dear learners. Today I am before you with a new class. In my today's class, I welcome you all, and I hope you all are fine. My dear learners, in my today's class, I will discuss with you a new topic. So before our class, I would like to introduce myself. I am Amdur Islam, Assistant Teacher of English, Hogolpati Jogotala Union Secondary School, Bamna, Borguna. Class is for class 6 and 7 and subject English second paper. In my today's class, I will discuss with you about tense. You know, tense is very important for English language, and it is said that in English, tense is called the mother of English language. So this topic is very important for you, my dear learners. You must be very careful about learning tense. So, in our today's topic, tense, how many things we are going to cover up? We are going to cover up 4 things. Number 1, what is tense? That means tense kake bole. Number 2, how many kinds of tenses? Tense koto prokar? Number 3, auxiliary verb and the use of auxiliary verb with persons. So, my dear learners, let's start our today's topic, tense. First, we will learn the meaning of tense and the definition of tense. Tense means in Bangla, Kriyar Kal ba Shomoy. Tense means in Bangla, Kriyar Kal ba Shomoy. Now question is, what is called tense? The time of completing an action of a verb is called tense. The time of completing an action of a verb is called tense. If we define in Bangla, the definition is ক্রিয়া সম্পন্ন হওয়ার সময়কেই টেন্স বলা হয়. In this topic, there is another question, that is, from whom do we form tense? অর্থাৎ আমরা কার থেকে টেন্স গঠন করি বা টেন্স হয় কার? Obviously, tense is formed from verb. অর্থাৎ টেন্স হয় ভার্বের. So, my dear learners, we learned the meaning of tense and the definition of tense. Now, how many kinds of tense? Tense koto prokar? Tense is 3 kinds. Number one, present tense. The Bangla meaning of present tense is বর্তমান কাল. For example, we can say today. Today is present with us. Number two, past tense. Past tense means in Bangla অতীত কাল. For example, yesterday. Number three, future tense. Future tense in Bangla ভবিষ্যৎ কাল. For example, tomorrow. Dear learners, this is the kinds of tense, but they are divided into four sub kinds. That is, we can say present tense is four kinds. Number one, simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. Similarly, past tense also four kinds. Number one, simple past or past indefinite tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and past perfect continuous tense. Future tense is also four kinds. Number one, future indefinite tense or simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense. Total 12 kinds of tenses. Dear learners, in my today's class, in the meantime, you have learned the definition of tense and kinds of tense. In my next class, I will discuss with you elaborately about present tense, future tense, and past tense. So, in my today's class, we have another topic that we will discuss, that is person, and use of auxiliary verb with different person. So, now the use of auxiliary verb with person and person. First, if I ask you question, how many kinds of person and what are they? Person is three kinds. Number one, first person. Number two, second person. Number three, third person. First person. Now we will learn the persons. First person, I, me, my, we, us, our, mine. Only these pronouns are known as first person. In English language, there is no other first person. Now, second person. You, your, yours. Only these three pronouns are known as second person. Third person, he, him, his, she, her, they, them, their, and all types of nouns are known as third person. So, my dear learners, this is the primary or basic discussion about person. Next, how we can use auxiliary verb with person. Follow the board. I is the first person. I always take am, was, have, do, shall. We always take are, were, have, do, will. You always take are, were, have, do, will. He, she, it. Third person singular number always takes is, was, has, does, will. They is the plural form of third person, always take are, were, had, do, will. Dear learners, in the left side you see the person, and in the right side you see the auxiliary verbs. These auxiliary verbs is used according to the rules of tense, and in this pattern you have to use auxiliary verb. You must remember had and modal auxiliary verbs are used with all persons. For example, I can, we can, you can, he can, they can, etc. That means had and modal auxiliaries we can use with all the persons. My dear learners, you must practice and try to understand and memorize at home this short online class, so that you can understand the next class. That means where I will discuss tense elaborately. So you must practice and learn this lesson at home. Till then, thank you very much and be safe and sound. Allah Hafiz.